friends. How are you? Sunny, this is going out to you because I know you missed this little thing. Next fall, she will be waiting for you still. I'll bring her back to my classroom. All right. Okay, that's enough. All right, how we doing, everybody? Welcome back. Thanks for coming. We are going to get started here today. I'm going to pause for just a moment. Okay, the first thing I want to do today is just a little shout out to some students who the other day when we did the Flipgrid assignment, they were the first people to kind of get it in and get up and get moving in the morning. There are still quite a few of you who have not done this assignment. I have most of them graded, and you can go in and see your feedback under the Flipgrid. That's really the only way that you'd have to go back in, and you can watch and see other people's now. I have them all set so that you can go back and look at people's and kind of see some of your friends, and it was really fun to watch those. So a little shout out to Summer, Haven, Ava Jose, and Jackson, Grant Y, Sienna, Dominic V, Bree. Even though she said she didn't know how to do it at first, she persevered. I'm proud of you, Bree. And then I have some featured here. Sam was actually the first one to turn his in that day. So his is a featured. It has a little star on it. I also have Shannon Burton's featured. So go in and take a little looky look at that. And Adonai's is there, also done really well. And also Jimmy D. Jimmy DeBlock. You can go in and check his out too. For those of you that haven't done it, please make sure that you get that done ASAP. Okay, moving on. What I was so impressed. It actually went better than when I have done it in years past at school. So I don't know what happened, but I was so impressed by what you guys did, and I loved seeing all your faces, and I actually shed a few tears. So for today, we are going to just take a little bit of a step away from what we've been doing and kind of hit some a current event that you've probably been hearing a little bit about in the news. So I'm going to give you a little clue. Okay, so here's your hint for what we're going to be learning about today. What do you think we're going to talk about? Cows? Well, what is a big group of cows together called? You're right. It's called a herd of cows. I actually have a little cow type thing here. Or is this a horse? I don't know. It's a dog toy, whatever. So if your parents have been watching the news, or maybe you watch the news with your parents, or you're one of those kids like my kids that gets so annoyed that your parents are always watching the news, you've likely heard about something called herd immunity. And I wanted to take some time to kind of get into that a little bit more and what that means, because obviously it's been in the news so much. So what is herd immunity? Raise your hand if you've heard of that. If you've heard of that in the news. But do you know what it means, and could you explain it to somebody? That's going to be our focus today. There's so much biology in the news right now that we could really just go on and on for the rest of the year, but unfortunately we do have, or fortunately we do have other things that you need to learn about, like fossils and such. But once in a while we just have to step away and get at something that's really hot, like a hot topic. So what you will have today to do And now what you will see for April 30th, you will have the video that you're watching. There's a Newsela article about, actually, there's two things that you're going to be looking at. One is an article, a Newsela article, and one is a video. And they're both, and this is only a 4-minute video. Both of them are about herd immunity and what that means. And I want you to look at both of those. I also want you to do the Newsela quiz. But you're going to do something a little bit more today with this topic. So not only are you going to do the quiz, but you're also going to have a short assignment where you're going to kind of synthesize what you've learned. And you will turn it in where it says current event synthesis. That means you're putting together something and kind of showing what you've learned about it, synthesizing information. And you're going to have two options. One of them is going to be to do some writing, so just one paragraph about some specific things. So I don't want a summary. I want you to compare and contrast the video and the article that you read. The other one is a drawing choice. So where you would draw a picture and do a little bit of something with that. So I'm not going to go through the whole thing, but I do want you to know that you have two choices for how you're going to show what you learned. And then also, I do want you to take the reading comprehension quiz for the Newsela article. So kind of two things, shouldn't take you more than an hour for sure to do all of that. And then we don't have school on Friday, so hopefully that'll be a chance for you guys to maybe catch up or whatever it is that you have planned. So, as always, if you have questions, if you just want to say hi, if you, whatever, send me an email and I can try to help you out. So, I hope everyone's doing well, and I look forward to talking to you and seeing you all soon. Goodbye.